It's now been 3 days since I transplanted or transferred the laying queen into this colony, and I'm going to go in and see if I can find some eggs or even a glimpse of Her Majesty herself. They seem happily active. I've just seen greyish pollen going in again on legs, which is good. Someone's brood rearing. And I've already given them a quick poof poof with the smoker in the entrance. I'm giving them a moment or two for the smoke to make them think, goodness me, there might be a fire, quick scoff all the honey in case we need to leave the hive, which will make them calm. They have eaten all of their sugar syrup that we gave them. A few bees there hunting for more, and you can see through the perspex crown board that they're milling around on all the frames quite happily. So let's go and have a look. In the brood box, generally the outside frames will be stores, and so the brood area will be around the middle. So if you're looking for a queen, sometimes it's worth going straight to the middle. So this is what I meant about the old queen being poorly mated. As you've seen, there are sticking out drone cells that are sticking up like bullet ends in amongst the worker brood. The colony is wanting to make drones because they want to swarm, which is a perfectly normal thing for colonists to do. It's how a bee colony actually reproduces. Then they would make them all in one chunk, possibly along the bottom of a frame, or they might take over one area. They wouldn't do it all hit and miss like this. This is a sign of a queen who is poorly mated, or indeed an ageing queen, but this one is a this year's queen. That's how I know she's poorly mated and not just old. As a comparison, here's a quick clip of a queen who is again this year's queen, white marked. She's actually a sister of the poorly mated queen because they both came out at the same hive as queen cells at the same time. Only look at the difference. Her brood pattern is absolutely solid worker brood. That is what you call a solid frame of brood. Very impressive. But coming back to the main question, did the transfer of a laying queen from another colony into this colony after their queen had only been dispatched an hour previously work, or did it not? So good news. This frame, my camera will zoom in, we have got eggs. Now these eggs are like tiny little white grains of rice, skinny grains of rice in the bottom of the cells, and they are lying down, which tells me that they are a couple of days old. When they're laid first, they are standing up on like they're on little stalks. And there she is. She's going to go and try and scurry around the edge of the frame. Got badly marked white blob on her and a bit on her wing. Brilliant. So, transferring a laying queen into a colony who were literally only queenless for an hour has worked. So I've just checked the frame of old capped brood that we donated from another colony. They've got both sides of the frame, lots of cells. The majority of the cells on that frame are brood. When I say old capped, I mean it is brown looking wax, so the bees have marched about across it for quite a long time, which tells me that it is likely to hatch probably this week. It's probably 2 weeks old brood. So that'll be good, because then I'll have a population explosion, which will all help this queen get going and bring this colony up to good numbers of bees. I will, however, bring them down and mix up and then bring them down a bit more sugar syrup, because they are looking for it. And they've still got a frame of foundation, this one I think, to draw out. That's still a bare wax sheet. Where's that bee gone? Come on, out you come. There you go. Okay, all set. I'll mix up some, bring it down. I should mention that this colony and the one that the new queen came from are both very calm colonies, gentle bees, as you've probably noticed in the clips of me without my gloves on. Ooh, orange pollen there. So that's part of the reason probably that they accepted her so readily. It's because they are not a particularly aggressive hive with lots of guards defending and so on and so forth. Let me see if I can get the orange pollen again. Grey. Grey, she's gone the wrong way. Come back in. Grey. No, obviously not. Shame. Anyway, there we are. Happy days. So that colony will now sort itself out and she will lay up a storm. I will give them a bit more food so that they have plenty of resources to draw out those frames of foundation that are still just a bare sheet of wax at the moment. And then she will have even more space to lay. When the old cat brood hatches out, it will boost the numbers significantly and they'll be storming. We're only in mid-June now. They'll be absolutely fine building up numbers to go through winter.